You step on the gas and the car just falls flat on its face, triggering a check engine light. You hook up your scanner and see code P00A3. This code translates to Charge Air Cooler Temperature Sensor Circuit High on Bank 2. While it sounds similar to other codes, the word high gives us a huge clue. In automotive diagnostics, a high circuit code almost always means an open circuit. Think of it like a bridge that has collapsed. The signal tries to cross, but it cannot get to the other side. Your turbo system uses an intercooler to chill the intake air. The computer sends a 5-volt reference signal to the temperature sensor on that intercooler. It expects a return signal. If the wire is cut or the sensor is unplugged, the computer sees 5 volts or more returning because nothing is pulling the voltage down. That is what sets this code. This is for Bank 2, so make sure you are looking at the correct side of the engine if you have a V6 or V8. Common causes include a sensor that is not plugged in all the way, a broken wire inside the insulation, or a sensor that has failed open internally. To diagnose this, first check the obvious. Is the sensor plugged in? I've seen many people forget to plug it back in after changing an air filter. If it is plugged in, check the wires. Give them a gentle tug to see if they break. Next, use a scan tool if you have one. Look at the temperature reading for Bank 2. It will likely show an extreme cold value, like -40 degrees. Unplug the sensor and use a jumper wire to connect the 2 pins on the harness connector together. If the temperature on the scanner suddenly jumps to extreme hot, your wiring is perfect and the computer is fine. The problem is 100% the sensor. If you do not have a scanner, use a multimeter. Set it to volts. With the key on, probe the connector. You should see 5 volts on one pin. If you do not see 5 volts, the wire from the computer is broken. Next, check the ground pin. Switch your meter to ohms. Put one probe on the ground pin and the other on the chassis of the car. You should see a number close to 0. If your meter says OL or over limit, your ground wire is cut. A missing ground will cause this high circuit code every time. If you have 5 volts and a good ground, test the sensor resistance. If the meter shows OL when touching the sensor pins, the internal coil is broken. Replace the sensor, clear the codes, and you should be good to go. If you are dealing with broken wires deep in a harness, it might be time to ask a pro for help. Getting this fixed will restore your power and get you out of limp mode. Thanks for watching.